My wife will tell you that I am an optimist to a point of annoyance. My general philosophy is that everything will work out. This isn't a theological position, by the way. We can get into that another time. It's more of a conscious manifesting of good in the world, putting positivity in the universe in hopes that the desired expectation wills itself into being. It needs to be said from the get-go that this mentality can be deeply problematic, and yes, I'm aware of this fact. It can minimize the very real pain and the fear that others are feeling, and I try hard to be mindful of that in my relationships. But by and large, I believe that optimism and positivity is good for us, and plenty of studies have proven that positive thinking has a direct impact on our mental and even our physical health. So with that lengthy introduction out of the way, let me say what I came here to say, which is very difficult and painful for me. I'm not ready to celebrate this announced ceasefire. I want to. So badly. But while 15 months of devastation, of manipulation, of ill will and bad faith have me skeptical, what worries me most is the complete denial of reality and humility from all of the players sitting around the table. Hamas has referred to this agreement as a pivotal victory in the fight against the Zionist enemy. Delusional. Bibi says that this is a decisive end to a necessary war used to root out Hamas and completely destroy Hamas and its ability to attack or to hurt any Israeli. Nonsense. Now I understand that there are politics at work here. Both sides need to come across to their respective peoples as victors, as benefactors, as the team that benefited from 15 months of war. But even with that political posturing, these leaders seem to live in a world completely detached from reality. And that has me worried. That Hamas feels that it has helped the Palestinians in any way, shape, or form has me worried. That Netanyahu and some members of the Knesset think they have ended the security threat posed by Iranian proxies through this campaign of dramatic destruction has me worried because... באמת? Really? I fear that we will not be able to break free from this cycle of violence and hate until our people start putting into power leaders who live in reality, who can speak to those who just want to live in peace, who just want to wake up, go to work, come home to their families, and live without perpetual anxiety and mistrust. And that is the majority of Israelis. And that is the majority of Palestinians. It's not all Israelis. It's not all Palestinians. But it's most. But that's not where we are right now. That's not when we are right now. As long as extremism and delusional ideologies shaped by that extremism persist, peace, real peace, not the military guise of peace, is impossible. We need the voices of reality. We need them desperately. So many innocent lives depend on them. It's easy to let those voices be drowned out by the much louder but less numerous shouts of zealotry and victimization. But we can't let those voices be the ones that carry the day. Because in those voices, there is no hope. There's no plan. They're only dreams. But these dreams can't fix this. These dreams reject reality. They reject pain and suffering. They reject people. And any dream that rejects people, that rejects human beings, isn't a dream at all. It's a nightmare. I'm not celebrating yet. I'm worried. There is nothing I want more in this world than for my worry to be proven wrong. For me to look back on this and feel silly for ever putting these words into the universe. I pray that that's the case. But for right now, my ever-present optimism is shaky. And I'm not ready to let out the breath that I've been holding for 15 months until all of the hostages, every last one of them, is home. And even then, it's going to take some time. But I know that we can get there. I know that ultimately we'll get there. I don't know when. I don't know how. But there's that hope. There's that positivity. Please, God, let it manifest into reality. Not dreams, reality. So that we can all breathe. So that we can heal. So that we can be optimists to the point of annoyance.